Hello everyone, today I am going to explain about control statements. So this control statement is a statement that determines the control flow of a set of instructions. That means this control statement decides the sequence in which the instructions in a program are to be executed. In Python, there are three types of control statements. Those are sequential control statement, selection control statement, and iterative control statement. So here sequential control statement means the code of Python program is executed sequentially from the first line of the program to its last line of the program. That means the execution starts from the first line, then it will go to the second line, third line, fourth line until the last line of its program. That is the sequence. That's why this is called as a sequential control statement. Now coming to the second one, that is selection control statement. In that it executes only a set of statements called as selection control statements. So in selection control statement, first it will check the condition. If the condition is true, then it evaluates one particular block. Otherwise, if the condition is false, then it evaluates another set of statements. That is called selection control statement. Now coming to the iterative control statement. In this statement, it executes a set of statements repeatedly that is called as a iterative control statement. Conditional control statement. So in programming language, most of the time we have to control the flow of execution of our program, and we want to execute some set of statements only based on the condition, and sometimes we want to execute another set of statements. There we can use these conditional statements. They allow you to execute statements selectively on certain decisions. So that's why we can call these conditional statements as selective control statements or conditional control statements. Python supports different types of conditional control statements. Those are if statement, if else statement, nested if statement, and if else statement. So the first one is if statement. The if statement is one of the most commonly used conditional statements in most of the programming languages, and it decides whether the certain statement need to be executed or not. And here this if condition evaluates a boolean expression and executes a block of code only when the boolean expression becomes true. So see this syntax of if statement. Here this text expression is also we can call it as a condition, and the condition will be evaluated to a boolean expression. Here boolean expression means it will be true or false, and if this condition is true, then the statements inside the if block will be evaluated. That means these two statements, statement 1, statement 2, or statement n, like that. For example, if this condition is false, that means if a boolean expression returns false, then it will not enter into the if block directly. It will go to the statement after the if block, and then it evaluates the statement after the if block when the condition is false. And here remember one thing, test expression must be end with a colon operator, because whenever the code you write after the colon operator, that will be a part of if block, and you have to follow one tab indentation to write all the statements inside the if block. That means all the statements are inside the if block because you have followed one tab indentation here. Now let's see this flow chart. So in this flowchart also, first observe this first test expression. If this test expression is true, then only it enters into the if block and it evaluates the body of if. After the completion of this evaluation, that is body of if, then it will enter into the statement just below the if condition. So this entire process will be done when the condition is true. For example, if the condition is false, then it will not enter into the if block directly. It will go to the statement just below the if block. That is the flow of if condition. So this is the example program. So in this, first just read age of a person, that is an integer type, and then this is the condition. What's the condition here? That age must be greater than 18. If the age is greater than 18, then that person is eligible to vote. And here also we have to use colon operator That means this if block starts here, and to write statements inside an if block, we have to follow the indentation. I'll execute the code now. So first read age of a person, that is in integer type. So int of input of, so enter any age, and the condition is the age must be greater than 18. So age greater than 18. If this condition is satisfied, then just print you are eligible to vote. Okay, this is the if condition. Now let me run this code. For example, if the age is 32, you are eligible to vote. So here I want to write one more alternate way to this if condition. So actually we can write this if condition in a single line also, that is called as a shorthand if or conditional expression. In our if condition we have only one print statement, right? So it is very easy to write it in a single line statement like this. Just copy it. So we can write like this also as a single line operation. Put comment to this two lines. Then I'll execute the code now. So now enter the age. Age is 32. That you are eligible to vote. Right? So in this way also we can write an if condition. So this one line if condition is called as a shorthand if condition or conditional expression. Now if else statement. This if else statement evaluates a boolean expression and it executes a block of code present inside the block if the condition becomes true. And it executes block of code present inside the else block if the condition becomes false. That means this else block will execute only when the condition becomes false. That's why this if else statement is called as an alternative execution, because when the condition is true it evaluates the if block, but when the condition is false then it will go to the alternate, that is else block. That's why this if else statement is also called as an alternative execution. And here if you see the syntax, first we check the test expression, that is condition. This test expression will return some boolean value, it will be true or false. If this test expression value is true, then it enter into the if block, that is statement block 1. So here also this if statement should end with colon operator, and after colon operator we have to follow some indentation to write the statement inside the if block. And for example, if this test expression value is false, then it will not enter into this block, directly it will go to the else block. This is alternate block. So here remember one point, that is we cannot write any condition to the else part. We can write condition to the if part only, but we can't write any condition to the else part. For this else part also you have to put colon here, colon operator, and after colon operator we have to follow the indentation to write some statement inside the else part, that is statement block 2. Okay, so if the condition is true it enter into the if block, if the condition is false it will go to the else part. After that it continues with the statements after the if else part. What is the statement of the if else part here? That is statement X, that will be executed. Okay, and now let's see this flow chart. So here in the flow chart also, first we check the test expression. If the test expression is true it will go to the statement block 1. If the text expression is false, then it will go to the statement block 2. If the condition is true or false, but compulsory it will go to the statement after the if else condition. Now we'll see an example. So here first example is the extension to the previous example, that is whether the particular person eligible to vote or not. For that, read age as a user input. For example, if the age is 12 only, then the second statement is 18 minus age, that is, so 18 minus 12, the value is 6. So year's value is 6. And then to check the condition here, 12 greater than 18, this condition is false, so it will not enter into the if block. Directly we go to the else part and displays that you have to wait for another, how many years here in place of YRS it will take 6. So you have to wait for another 6 years to cast the vote. For example, in place of 12, if I take 20, then years equal to 18 minus age. What is the age now? That is 20, right? So 18 minus age 20, that means years equal to minus 2. And then we check the condition. What the condition now? Age value is 20, so 20 is greater than 18. Is it true or false? Now this condition is true, so directly it will go to the if block only and it ignores the else part. Because this condition itself true, so it will not enter into the else part. So directly displays that you are eligible to vote. And the second program is to display whether the given number is even number or odd number. First line is number equal to int of input of enter any number. For example, if the number is 2 and here calculate that whether the given number is a even number or odd number. Further we have to divide the value by 2. Then if the remainder is equal to 0, then that means it is a even number, otherwise it is not a even number. So the given number is 2, that means number value is 2 here. So 2 modulo 2 equal to 0. This condition is true. So it enter into the if block and displays that it is a this number is even. For example, if the given value is 3, in place of number, that given value is 3, that is number value is 3 now. So 3 modulo 2 equal to 0. This condition is false because 3 modulo 2, the remainder is 1. That means this condition is false. So it will not enter into this block, then it will go to the else part, that is alternate part. Okay, and here the number that is 3 is odd. That will be the output. This is about even or odd number. So in this example program, I just want to write a single line statement, that is shorthand if else statement. For that, first read one number as a user input, int of input of enter in number, then print even if number modulo 2 equal to 0. So if number modulo 2 equal to 0, then display even. For example, if the condition is false, then we can write this else part also in the same statement. Print odd. So like this we can write the if else statement as a single line statement also. So let me execute this code. So enter in a number. If the value is 6, if the 6 value is, so the output is even. For example, if the value is 3, output is odd. Okay, so when we are writing if else statement in a single line, then no need to put colon operators at the end of each condition and the else condition, because the entire if else is in single line statement, so no need to use this colon operator. If elif else statement, so here elif is a keyword used in Python in replacement of else if, and we can call this if elif else statement as a chained conditional statement. Actually this if elif else statement is used to check multiple expressions when the given if condition is false. That means if the given if condition is false, then it will go to the elif condition. So actually it is similar to the if else condition, but in if else condition we can write condition to the if block only, but we can't write condition to the else part. But here in elif we can write condition to the elif also. That is the difference. So the main advantage of this if elif else statement is to check more than one condition. We can use this if elif else statement and see this syntax. So first we will check the test expression, that is if condition. If the condition is true, then it will execute only the statement block 1 and it ignores the remaining elif and else statements. But if the test expression 1 is false, then it will go to the elif condition. And here if this elif condition expression is true, then it evaluates statement block 2. Otherwise, it will go to the next elif condition. Like that, it will continue until the condition becomes true. Otherwise, if all the conditions are false, then directly it will go to the else part to execute the statements inside the else part. And here this is the flow chart. So first it will check the test expression 1. If the test expression 1 is true, then it evaluates statement 1 and it continues the statement just below the if else label. For example, if this condition is false, then it will not execute the statement 1. It will move the next test expression, that is else condition. If the test expression 2 is true, then it will execute the statement 2 and then it will go to the statement just below the if else ladder. For example, if the second expression is also false, then it will go to the third expression. If that one is also false, then it will go to the body of else and it will execute the body of else. Then finally it will go to the statement just below the if else ladder. Now we'll see one example. Write a program to test whether a number entered by the user is negative, positive or equal to 0. For that, first we will one number, one integer number, that is number equal to int of input of enter any number. For example, if the given number is 0 only, okay, then if number equal to 0, here number value is 0, so 0 equal to 0. Now the condition is true. So if the condition is true, then it will executes only the if block and it ignores the remaining else block and else part. So the output is the value is equal to 0. This will be the output if the value is 0. For example, if the given value is 10, then number value is 10, 10 equal to 0. That means this condition is false, so it will not enter into the if block. So it will go to the next condition. What is the next condition? That is else condition. This else condition also ends with a colon operator. That means the statements after the colon operator must follow some indentation. That is one type of operator. Okay. So here again the number value is 10. 10 greater than 0. This condition is true. So it executes the statement inside the else part, that is print the number is positive. That means the output is the number is positive. Then it ignores the else part and if part. Okay. For example, if the given value is minus 10, then it will check the first condition. So the number value is 10. So 10 equal to 0, this condition is false. So it will not enter into the if block. So it will go to the statement after the if block, that is else condition. Else condition will be checked when the if condition is false. So here if condition is false, so it will go to the else condition. So else condition is also false because minus 10 greater than 0. So this condition is also false. So it will go to the else part. So here we can't write any condition to the else part. We just directly enter into the else block to execute the statement inside the else block. What the statement inside the else block? That is the number is negative. So the final output is the number is negative if the given number is minus 10. Okay. This is about if else condition. Now nested if statement. Nested if statement means an if or if else contains an another if or another if else, that is called nested if statement. So actually if one condition is depend on the another condition, then we can write it as a nested if statement. In such case, the inner if statement is the statement part of the outer one. That means the inner if statement is depend on the outer if condition. If the outer if condition is true, then only it evaluates the inner if condition. That is called nested if statement. If you see the flow chart, so this is the main outer if condition, that is number should be positive. If the number is positive, this is the outer if condition, then only it will enter into the inner if condition. That inner if condition is number should be divisible by 3. If the number is divisible by 3, then it will display that number is divisible by 3 and it is a positive number. For example, if the outer if condition itself false, then it will directly go to the else statement of the outer if condition and it displays that the number is 0 or negative. After that, it continues the statement just below the nested if condition. To see the example, so here number equal to int of input of enter a number, that means read one integer value as a user input. After that, compare the value. For example, if the value is 10, the given value is 10 and check the condition first. This is the outer if condition. So for this outer if condition, the else part is here. Outer if else part. and this is the inner if condition because it is inside of the outer if condition. That's why this is called as a nested if or inner if. For this inner if, this is the else part. So if this outer if condition is false, then it will go to the outer else part, this one. If the inner if condition is false, then it will go to the inner else part, this one. Okay. So now the number value is 10, and if number greater than 0, that means 10 greater than 0, that means outer if condition is true, right? So 10 greater than 0, the outer if condition is true, so it enter into the if block. So in that if block, there is one more condition, that is nested if condition. So here for this outer if block, we have to follow one tab indentation. So this again in the if block, we have one more if condition, that is number modulo 3 equal to 0. Here the given number is 10. 10 modulo 3 equal to 0. This condition is false. So it will not enter into the inner if block. It will go to the else part. This one, that is inner else part. And here it will display that the number is not divisible by 3. This will be the output. After this else part, directly it will go to the statement after the, from this statement it will go to the statement after the nested if condition, that is initialization of b, that is b equal to 20. After that print number plus b, that number equal to 10 plus b value is 20, the output is 30. Okay, this is one example. In case this, for example, if the given value is minus 10, then first we will check the if condition. Minus 10 greater than 0. This outer if condition itself false, so it will not enter into the if block. Directly it will go to the else part to the if condition, that is outer if condition. So what is the else part here? That is the number is 0 or negative. This will be the output. And after this statement, we go to the initialization of the variable. After that, add the number, that is minus 10 plus 20. The output is 10. That means the final output is the number is 0 or negative and 10. This will be the output. For example, if the given value is 9, then first to check the outer if condition, that is 9 greater than 0. So this condition is true, that means outer if condition is true. If the outer if condition is true, then it will enter into if block, and there we have one more condition, that is inner if condition. So what is the inner if condition here? Number 9 modulo 3 equal to 0. Is this condition true or false? This condition is true. So it enters into the inner if block and it displays that divisible by 3. That means the given number is divisible by 3. And then it ignores the remaining part. Then from this statement, it will go to the initialization part, that is b equal to 20 and number equal to 9 plus 20. The output is 29. So the final output is divisible by 3 and 29. Okay. And here in this if else condition or nested if condition or if else later, anywhere how to follow the indentation. See here, this is the first if condition, outer if condition. Outer if condition ends with colon operator. That means after the colon operator, we have to write the statement with one tab indentation. Here there is one tab indentation. Okay, but here this is a condition, right? So if it is a condition, then we have to follow two tab indentations, because one tab is for outer condition and one space is for inner condition. So two tab indentations for the inner condition. And remember one more point, that is in between if else or in between if else. We can't write any other extra statements here. Once if you write one if condition, immediately we can write else condition or else condition, but we can't write any other statements in between the if or if else statements. And once if you write if condition, we can write else condition or else condition, or we can write if and else condition. But without if condition, we can't write else condition. And one more point, we can write condition to the if and else, but we can't write condition to the else part. Else is an alternate statement. That means if you want to write any other code or any other statement, you can use this else part as a alternate part. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.